Well, Dr. Josh, I'm so glad you're back with us again today. And I have another question for you. So can you tell me, is a proper diet found in the Bible?
You know, absolutely. In fact, if you go back and start reading through the Old Testament, you'll see one of the main topics in the Bible is diet and the way we eat. So they talk about eating clean. There's food laws throughout the book of Leviticus and throughout the Old Testament. And so absolutely, I believe that God created us to eat and live in a very, very specific way. And he says he wants us to have a full, abundant life. And I believe there are certain foods that are really going to help us heal naturally and be the best that we can possibly be.
That's wonderful. Okay, so I'm hearing the term clean eating. So is that when you eat the Bible way that's considered clean eating?
Well, you know, different health groups today reference eating clean as different ways, but the truth of the matter is that, you know, God created us to eat in a certain way. Now, in the Old Testament, we know that there were food laws, and we're not under the law today, we know that. At the same time, we know that God gives great advice in terms of what we should be eating on a regular basis. And so I believe there are 10 foods of the Bible, 10 healing foods that can really support us in naturally healing. And so I've even written an article about this on my website, the top 10 healing foods of the Bible, if people want to check it out. But some of my favorite healing foods of the Bible, one starts with flax seeds. And flax seeds or flax meal is referenced. In fact, I know Solomon uses it actually of his beauty term for women is that their hair is like, you know, like golden flax.
Right, then we need to be eating lots of flax
Lots of flax for the women. And you know what the truth of the matter is that it is great for your hair. It's full of omega-3 fatty acids you're going to find in flax seeds. It's got a healthy type of fiber. It's got great protein. It even has certain fats that help support and balance hormones in both men and women. And the way I like to get this is in a superfood smoothie in the morning is I'll put a couple tablespoons of flax seeds in there, and it is a great way to add that superfood of the Bible to your diet. Another one of my favorite foods of the Bible are pomegranates. We know pomegranates are packed with antioxidants, which really slow the aging process. There was a study done where they found that it actually helps darken your skin and protects you from sun damage doing pomegranates. And so my wife and I love to make a pomegranate salad at home and get some good healthy pomegranates in there too.
Right. We'll have healthy skin. We got to eat all that pomegranate.
Oh yeah, you know.
I'm going to have to go to the grocery store on my way home. So what about as far as the leafy greens it talks about in the Bible?
Sure. Well, the Bible actually references bitter herbs very, very frequently. And bitter herbs would have been things possibly like parsley, cilantro, coriander, dill. But they would have been those green leafy herbal vegetables that we use often today in some of our cooking. But yeah, green leafy vegetables, we know those are some of the most nutrient-dense foods in the world today. And we know that those are referenced throughout the Bible, especially around the time of Passover, which we know today, you know, Jesus died on Passover around Easter. But again, adding in some of those into your diet, like parsley and cilantro, they actually also help with detoxification and cleansing. So if you're looking to lose weight and cleanse and improve your energy, adding some things like parsley or cilantro, or you know, and you can sprinkle these on your food. You know, really any time. Dill, you know, just sprinkling them in your food. Dried herbs, they work great.
That sounds awesome, and you're making it sound so easy. We can make these changes in our diet.
Yeah, you know, one of the things that I found is when I really started working in the health industry and working with patients is I found that it's easy to feel overwhelmed when we start talking about cooking your own food rather than eating out and making some of these dishes. I know it sounds complicated, but really you just start having fun in the kitchen. You just start trying different things, and it really works. But, you know, the thing that I know is that it doesn't have to be a burden to eat healthy. It can be so simple. And what I'd encourage everybody to do is just try and add a few biblically based foods in your diet every week. Another one of my favorites is olive oil. You know, olive oil is packed with omega-9 fats, which is great for hormones. It's also great for lubricating your joints. So omega-9 fats, like you're going to find in olive oil, and make sure you're buying cold pressed extra virgin olive oil is the absolute best that you can be consuming on a regular basis. That's you know, that's one of my favorite oils to use regularly.
All right. Well, speaking of oils, what about what does the Bible talk about, like essential oils in the Bible? You
Sure.
know?
Well, now, essential oils are referenced, actually, this is incredible. Essential oils are referenced more than 300 times in the Bible.
Wow, we need to get the clue.
Yeah.
We've got to use
300 times. And so essential oils are really God's medicine. Now, we've talked about biblically based nutrition. Essential oils, we typically aren't consuming them like we are food. But they are biblically based medicine, and they've been used now for over 5,000 years, and they're referenced throughout the entire Bible. And one of my favorite scriptures on essential oils is when Mary takes a bottle of nard, also known as spikenard, breaks the bottle and actually washes Jesus' feet with her hair. And that bottle today, they actually reference, scientists say that's actually a lavender essential oil, was spikenard of the Bible, and they said that bottle of essential oils was worth a year's wages. That's how valuable it was during those days. And so where olive oil is biblically based food, essential oils are biblically based medicine, and some of the best essential oils to have stocked in your personal at-home medicine cabinet are oils like frankincense, lavender, eucalyptus is a fantastic one, myrrh is another great essential oil.
I remember that one. They brought Jesus frankincense.
They brought
myrrh.
Jesus frankincense. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. And so frankincense and myrrh, obviously, as we know, referenced by the three wise men bringing baby Jesus. Those gifts that were equal to gold, which were frankincense and myrrh, which are the two top natural forms of medicine used in biblical times. And so adding in some of these top 10 healing foods of the Bible, and I have another 7 I didn't even get to here. If you want to check out all 10, you can check those out on my website, drax.com. I've got an article called 10 Healing Foods of the Bible, but also adding in that biblically based medicine of essential oils, I think is an absolute must if you really want to be honoring God with your body.
Well, this is amazing information, and I hope you all are receiving this with much joy and gratitude. And if you would like to check out Dr. Axe's website, just go to ctvn.org. We'll have his link there, and many of his books and the referenced article you're talking about, they're free.
Yep.
So we want you to be healthy, and thank you so much for coming today.
Awesome. Thanks, Amanda.